You sit down for a quick match. The next thing you know, light is bleeding through your blinds and the sun is coming up. Players often frame these massive sun-up to sundown binges as a test of willpower or gaming skill, but human biology is completely unequipped to handle continuous, stationary, high stimulation. To see exactly what happens during a marathon session, Dr. Vero built a physiological 3D model to dive inside the body and track the internal damage hour by hour. Pushing past your physical limits triggers a predictable, step-by-step collapse of your skeletal and mental hardware. Let's start at hour 8. You've been locked in a static, seated position. The tendons and muscles in your hands have been executing the exact same micro-movements on a controller for hundreds of consecutive matches. This diagram highlights how those exhausted hand muscles accumulate strain, eventually cramping and pulling the fingers inward to lock into a rigid claw shape. By hour 12, exhaustion drains your core strength, and you lose the battle against gravity. Looking at the spine, you can see the vertebrae compress under the sustained weight. Your back heavily bends forward, making standing straight physically feel illegal. These warped hands and that curved spine show your body's structural defense failing, and it happens right before the neurological damage begins. Hitting the 24-hour mark shifts the pressure directly from your skeleton up to your neurological center. Deep sleep deprivation begins to degrade your brain's ability to separate digital stimuli from your physical surroundings. Your exhausted mind mixes the game with reality, leading you to actively expect to find physical, real-world loot sitting in your own kitchen. Advancing to hour 36 introduces a condition known as sensory processing failure. The primary symptom is entirely physical. Your immediate surroundings suddenly feel laggy and out of sync. This chart compares a normal auditory response to an exhausted one. Your brain is processing incoming sound waves too slowly, resulting in you hearing spoken words seconds after they are actually said. This sensory lag proves your biological software is glitching out, severing your synchronous connection to physical reality. Then we reach the 72-hour mark of continuous wakeful stimulation. At this point, severe sleep deprivation forces your nervous system into a state of pure biological triage. To preserve baseline survival and keep your organs running, your brain forcibly cuts power to its higher cognitive and decision-making centers. From the outside, you are staring completely motionless into the glow of the monitor, running entirely on a vacant autopilot. Conscious participation has evaporated. You are physically awake, but your mind is offline. After 72 hours of systemic breakdown, the body reaches its absolute final state of compromise. Pushing a marathon gaming session to this extreme strips away all your agency. You are effectively reduced to an uncontrolled NPC trapped inside your own failing biology. Cognitive endurance has strict physiological limits. Violating them guarantees real neurological and musculoskeletal damage. Put the controller down, log off immediately, and prioritize